Hey, what's going on, y'all? A couple of my subscribers, they sent me the link and everything, to this character in Colorado that, went in the movie theater at one of the Batman premieres and shot up everybody and shit. And I wasn't gonna do a video on it, but a lot of people want to know my 2 cents on it. I think it's messed up. Imagine you sitting up in a movie theater, it's premiere and shit, and you in there talking, eating popcorn, having fun, all that bullshit. And then some joker comes in there and just starts shooting everybody. It's not funny, but it's like, you gotta somewhat, I laugh at just how messed up people are and how brutal people can be. Because who would have thought? And I seen a lot of videos, everybody talking about they need to boost the security up in the movie theaters. And I said this years ago. I remember I was 18 years old, and I said, they really need to boost up the security in these movie theaters. That's why we have a lot of, illegal people, videotaping movies and, selling them bootleg. And then you have people who are coming there with weapons and all kinds of stuff. So I definitely think they need to boost up their security in a lot of these movie theaters. But the fact that somebody can harm 71 people and kill 12, it really goes to show, where the world's going to. Shit, times is hard. People are going crazy, jumping out of buildings and shit. You can't really trust anybody around you. And I know a lot of people was wondering whether the guy was black or white. It really doesn't matter, but let's put two and two together. Do the math. Colorado coming in, shoot up people. He wasn't washed or anything. Those three things right there add up to a white man. But, I'm not going to get into all that because his race really doesn't mean anything. It's a fact that you had 12 people who lost their lives and 71 people got hurt, by this jackass coming in there and just deciding to shoot up the place. Now, what was wrong with him, who knows? He might have just been going through something and the cat snapped. Because, it's a lot of people snapping nowadays. You got people losing their jobs, losing everything they work for, and people are jumping off the building nowadays. So, shit, for y'all that feel like y'all gonna snap, go there, go see a therapist, go talk to somebody, do something, if it's to stop you from, you taking your life or taking somebody else's life, hey, go get some help. But, I definitely think they need to, boost the security in these movie theaters and everything because, you don't know. And, a lot of people in my personal life, I know for y'all that know me personally, y'all know I don't like people behind me. It's a phobia of mine. I've been like that since probably I was like 13 years old. I don't like people behind me. I can deal with it, but if I had a choice, I always like to sit, when I was in class, I like to sit at the back of the class. I don't like, people walking up too close behind me because, it's a phobia. And then for one, when I was younger, I got shot at. I was walking down the street, wasn't, paying attention behind me, and, somebody started spraying bullets at me. The Lord protected me and I didn't get hit, but, since then and just me and my personality, I don't like people behind me. And I'm always observing and watching my surroundings. And, in today's time, you got to be like that because you got people shooting up schools and, just going random places and just, killing people. So you don't really know what'll happen. And you got to always be alert and know what's going on. And, I know in a couple of other states they have the drive-ins, and I remember they used to have them out here in California, but a lot of people was getting killed at them. People was getting raped, robbed, and stuff. So it's very rare to find, a drive-in movie there, especially in L.A. because they're extinct now. But I know a couple of states, do have them. And, that just goes to show you that, crime's at an all-time high and things are getting taken away simply because of, stuff like this, and you already have a decline of people going to the movies and, not spending money because you have all this illegal download. So, after a while, who knows? 5 years from now, they might not even have movie theaters anymore. They might have it where you can basically pay for brand new movies right off your cable box, or go right to a red box and go purchase a brand new release movie. Who knows? Because things are changing, And, you know, people are trying to think of new ways to not only keep down violence, but save, you know, an extra penny. But, you know, y'all comment, subscribe, or whatever. Let me know what you feel about this situation. And, you know, rest in peace to everybody who, you know, lost their lives, you know, in this sad situation. You know, my condolences go out to the family. You know, but, you know, this guy definitely needs to be dealt with. You know, I don't want to hear none of that, oh, he was crazy and all that other shit, you know. The guy took it upon himself, you know, was well planned, you know, that he was going to go in there and kill some people. So I don't want to hear that shit, because it seemed like, you know, I'm going to put it out there. It seems like every time, you know, a white person, you know, do something, you're mentally insane or something like that. But this was a brother that went in there and, you know, start shooting up everybody, be a, you know, a completely different story. So, you know what I mean? Hey, this guy needs to pay for what he did, because those 12 people are not coming back. You know, you can recover from a lot of things. You know, you can graduate again, you can get remarried, you can even have, you know, more kids. But a life can never be replaced. So this guy definitely needs to pay for what he did. And, you know, that's pretty much all I got to say about it. I'm out.